This short video tutorial is going to be on how to create a symmetry measurement. To create a symmetry measurement, typically you're going to measure the center line variation of two different sections of a profile. So the symmetry of this slot on the inside would be the center line here, and then the symmetry of the closing of the slot would be here between these 2 points. Those two symmetries would line up, but if we wanted to measure if they varied, then we would use a symmetry measurement. To do that, we're going to create extreme points first. I'm going to create an extreme point on the top left. Then I'm going to create an extreme point on the top right. I'm going to create a straight line center in this inside section here, and then an extreme center in this section here. So now I have my four measuring points. Now to create the symmetry measurement, I also need symmetry measuring points. So I'll go to my symmetry measuring point, and I'll create now a symmetry measuring point, which will create a center line point between my first two in the slot. And then I'm going to create another one, which will create another center line of my second 2 points on the inside of the slot. Now to measure the variation of those 2 points, I'm going to go to my measurement set list and go to the measurement values. I'll right click and say symmetry. To select the first measuring point, I select the first symmetry measuring point at the opening of the slot. I select the second measuring point for the inside of the slot, and you can see the length is 0 because the deviation should be that the two center lines are right now nominally aligned. The tolerance is going to be a single tolerance, so it's a GD&T type of tolerance rather than a plus minus tolerance. So I'm going to say the tolerance is 10, and you can see it's also relative to angle 0. If I was to change the angle, then the length would change, of course, but right now, since it's lined up, the angle 0, plus or minus tolerance 10, and that's all.